Hello, and welcome to the Revolution. It's your friendly neighborhood Reaper, and today we are going to be playing a little bit of Farm Simulator 2022. So, um, we're gonna do this kind of as a survival slash, general playthrough. Maybe try to get some achievements, maybe not. Um, so, we're gonna start. So we are on the Dark Forest map, which is essentially just all trees and a store. So, and now that we're here, um, we're here. So how did we get here? So we were farming down in South America, as you know, and we lost that big field to the fire. And I had a friend of mine I went to college with contact me and asked me if I wanted to buy a logging track off him. I said not really, and he says, "Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you if you give me your sugarcane field." And I was like, you know what? I mean, we just lose all of our equipment and whatever. And I says, that's not good enough. I says, I'll give you the sugarcane field, but you got to give me some money because I think my field's worth more than your logging plot. He agreed. He wired me $50,000, which I told him wasn't enough. So he then turned around and wired me another 450,000, I think. So that was enough. Um, Asked him what was going on up here. He sent me some pictures, showed me had a log truck. He said he had a log truck. We'll get to that in a minute. I said, what was the issue? So we'll come over here to the issue. So he was going to try and farm. Excuse me. He was going to try and farm this land after he cleared some of it. Well, as you can see, they paved the parking lot and well, didn't put up paradise. Um, so here was his final mistake. He spent, I don't know, $700,000 on a chipping plant, standalone unit. So you can see we can get in it. It's a chipping plant. And he was going to harvest chips. Great. I'm super okay with that. Who doesn't like chips? Well, he never really paid attention to the chip market. He bought a $700,000 machine, and it was going to cost him more to haul the chips to the factory than he was going to make on it. So at that point, he was upside down and out of money. Oh, look at this. We got a hayloft. It's a little tipper trailer. It's old and rusty, but it's here. And then he's got a silage drying rack, which is good if we ever find grass in this tree barren wasteland. Which, I mean, I'm kind of tempted for us to get some sort of mower to mow some of this grass, just to have grass on hand. Because I would like to do some animals. You know, cows are a little complicated for something like this. This is the map. We bought the whole thing lock, stock, and barrel from him. So we own all of it. There is apparently a fuel station here. Haven't explored any of this stuff. We're dropped in by helicopter, so we're here. Down here's an old sawmill, and I contacted 3C's Lumber and Trading, and they're willing to staff the sawmill for us to sell logs at till we get up and running, get our own or whatever we're gonna do with it. So we've got a sawmill down here, and they'll also buy chips. And then we got a fueling station, so I'm not really sure. There's apparently a gas station. We'll have to stop and see if anybody's there. That's all this map is. I don't know what's down here in this little blank spot. It looks like he had started making a logging path and then stopped. Not really sure what's going on up here. As you can see, he bought this from a gold miner, and you guys can see where they dug out the gold on the topographical map and they dredged it out or whatever and then planted trees. Happens a lot, actually. So, you're probably wondering, what did he leave us? Well, he didn't leave us much. He did tell me he left all the equipment that was here. Which, I'll tell you what, I was okay with the trade just for that right there. I have no idea it cost him, $250,000 to get it brought up here the mountain. So I have no idea. I don't think we could sell it for anything. It costs us more to get it out of here, so we're going to use it. It does have an on-site biogas processing plant, and it looks like it produces. We've got electric and I'm assuming biodiesel or methane, which is good. This produces some money when we get some chips going. Because chipping market, let's face it, is still pretty crappy right now, but you know, we'll do something with it. We got to make some money. And actually, the biogas plant doesn't even take chips. It takes straw. Straw's pretty easy for us to get. And obviously slurry and manure, we'll figure out something. Doesn't tell me. Slurry actually produces pretty good electricity. Ooh! So, they have a tractor in Farming Simulator 2022. We'll probably be able to order it on the, I don't actually know what this green thing, digestate, which I don't know what to do with. Anyway, that we could use for making grapes. So we could make some wine up here on the mountain. Have to fly in the seeds. And there was a small greenhouse he was trying to eat himself, I guess. So that's good. We can make some methane so we don't have to buy it. And as you can see, there's grass and drying. So, I'm just checking to see how long we've been recording, because I gotta kind of keep an eye on that, because they get mad at me. My episodes get kind of long. So, alright, so we got a biogas plant. And so here's the shop. So he bought the lot from the shop guy, and, well, he bought the building, and I don't have any use for a shop if we're logging. Obviously, who am I going to sell to? We're the only ones up here. So the shop's got 2 fertilizer tanks. So we got plenty of solid fertilizer for crops if we ever get that far. So what I did is I got a hold of a buddy of mine named Virgil. And Virgil has agreed to nicely run the shop for us. And he's also agreed to these must be like little bins he has. Buy anything we have. He said it doesn't matter what it is, he'll buy it and find somebody to sell it. Might not be the greatest price in the world. He does, however, not really want to buy chips, which would be really kind of convenient for us, but we'll truck the chips down there for right now. For the most part, we're not going to chip too much. Probably what we'll do is we'll sell to the timber company and bring the load back for chips once a day or something. So that's the shop. Sold it to Virgil for a couple of bucks. He's going to run it. Because there are, I guess, other tracts of land over in here. There are some other people. Not really sure what's going on with that. And I'm not 100% sure if we can get out here or not and visit them. Like I said, I haven't explored the map. So, I'll go over with what I spent my money on, and then we'll go with what he left us. So, he told me there's a greenhouse up here, but he didn't have a way to get water to it. So I bought a tank, just cheap little whatever tank. And then we bought a John Deere tractor. Now, to tell you the truth, this tractor I had, and I loved it in the sugarcane field. So I saved it because it was one of the ones that didn't burn, and we shipped it up here. It's a 7R. It's like a 600 horsepower tractor or some crap. Like, it'll get the job done. I got one of these. I've never used one before, but I figure we're going to have stumps and everything else, and this is supposed to take stumpy, brushy ground and turn it into dirt. We lost our D6, and thankfully, good deal with Cat. They replaced it. It's an off-brand because we're in Canada and they don't support Caterpillar, but, little D6 dozer. Got a ripper and a plow on it just because, in case we needed it. So, this is the housing he had on site, just a couple of container homes. This is a friend of mine. He's going to live in this one. He's going to help us because doing this by ourselves would be a nightmare. So we'll have a worker to hire for a little while. and he'd be here now, except for something about this. He was with a lady and she caught something from him, and he feels the need to see it through to the end. And I mean, like 9 months is a long time to check on a parasite to see if it's yours or not. But that's neither here nor there. What he does in his free time is his free time. So, and this is the greenhouse. As you can see, it's pretty rough shape. It's just a little greenhouse, enough to get food for us. I'm hoping Virgil is going to buy the stuff. Just basic greenhouse, you water it. They don't grow real quick. Excuse me. Set the strawberries. And that's pretty much it. Need some water, so that's probably what we'll do first. After we get done looking at stuff. Might drive around on the map a little, and then we'll probably fill this full of water. Alright, so we got ourselves a logging trailer. And so he was heating this place in the wintertime with wood chips. Well, that's good. We'll have to. I don't know how to use this, but I'll just cram some wood chips in it and see what happens. Let's see. We got an old Kazakhstan. Apparently, it's a diesel Caterpillar tractor. Sorry, it's late here. Got a little 3-point hitch. I'm not seeing a PTO on this. Well, maybe. Yep, there's a little PTO down there. So this must be what he was hauling logs with. I wonder what he was hauling with this for. I swear he told me he had a log truck. Oh, we got a little bicycle. That's cool. Alright, so inside the garage. Oh, it's a woodshed. Got a little table saw. Hedge trimmers. Bucket. Little generator. Alright, cool. Probably all decorative. But alright, what do we got going on in here? Got us a bucket tractor. Okay, we have a fork tractor. I stand corrected. Little bohor souped up. And for any of you that are going to ask, these are all just modded tractors I found on ModHub. So, and this, what do we got here, is a Lizard brand. I'm actually really happy about this because this looks identical to a Ford Plowmaster, Plou, back when they used to make Ford tractors in England. And it had 4 of the same size tires, and I actually used one IRL to log with, and it's a freaking phenomenal logging tractor. Oh, we got an old Farmall H. We'll be using this bad boy to skid some trees. And then a D1606. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a Dutz. It's a Dutz farm. These are actually cool little tractors. So they actually, this company used to make front end loaders, but when tractors became the big thing, they actually turned one of their front end loader chassis into a tractor by turning the cab around. We got us a plow, a big plow. That man was planning on turning some serious soil for having trees everywhere. We got a seeder. That's good. Okay, we got a plow and a seeder. And a door. Where's this door go? Outside. Alright, cool. Well, let's open these doors up. Oh, look at that. I found our log truck. Looks like an old F600 V8. 1961. It still run? Yeah, it runs. Fired right up. Alright, well, we got us a log truck. Probably the first couple of batches of logs we won't need no real equipment for, because we'll just be loading them. Just so you know ahead of time, I am hand loading everything. I do not do well with the whole claw arms and stuff in this game, so we ain't even gonna try that route. We just gonna hand load everything, and you can pretend like I just big one. Because, to be honest with you, when I was younger, and we used to cut timber and stuff, we'd hand loaded everything. Mind you, there was 2 or 3 of us doing it, but we picked up all the trees and hand loaded them. We got here fertilizer spreader. I mean, I guess. We buying a lot of fertilizer. I'm gonna have to get Jimmy to do that when he gets up here. And we got us a little gator. Nice. Alright. Ow. I'll show you the rest of the equipment I brought with me. Brought a bucket that is too big for any of the tractors. This is a sugar beet cutting head bucket. Just something we had on the thing down there that survived, and, well, I didn't want him to have it because I know I'm getting shafted in this deal. Oh, we're saving content. I actually want to change a setting real quick, and you guys can watch. Say 15 minutes. We're actually going to start out on easy, and we'll probably increase it later on. But for right now, you know, we're going to keep it on normal instead of increasing it or decreasing it. Because we do have a little bit of start money left over from buying stuff, so. We are not going to do seasonal growth. That's just, I want to be able to plant when I can plant. And we will turn snow on, because we are going to have winter months. And that's pretty much it. Now I got to have crop destruction on. We are going to put periodic plowing on, because why not? There's no point in having weeds and all that stuff, because we're not really going to be farming a ton at the beginning. And then that's normal stuff. We'll save the game, just save the settings I changed in case I don't remember what they were. Oh, I wanted to see what our setting. Ooh, I could have it off. I was going to have it off in case this intro went badly, but it's going pretty good, so we'll leave it alone. Anyway, so that's a bucket for cutting up beets. And then I saw this ad for a Mahindra tractor, and I always wanted one. We had some money left over, so I bought a Mahindra tractor. Little bucket tractor, you know. You can get the job done. And then I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and my pickup. This is just pickup. I shipped it up from South America. It is what it is. Little yee truck I used to bomb around in the sugarcane fields with. So, I think we should go down and check out the sawmill. So we're going to go straight down and out the other exit at the back of the field. That'll give us some time to talk, check out our timber, see what it looks like. Holy trees. Get out of my suburb. Sorry. Cat was in the suburb. I mean, I'm looking at this as if we got a little forage wagon and a small little mower, we could do, the whole start a farm simulator. Just mow everything, get us some grass. Actually, let's open our catalog real quick. And yeah, we're not gonna afford that. I was hoping we had like a lawnmower, a little skid steer. We could do a little skid steer, put a mower on that, but that doesn't really help us. Oh, not what I wanted. Let me catalog back up. So we would need. I need to make this so we can search it. I know there's a mod for that. So we got mowers. This mower's not bad, but it's a pull behind. And we really need a push mower. And not push mower, but you know what I mean. Like a hang-on front mower. Which is Kun, or however you say it, looks like it's going to be our cheapest front mower. Now, obviously, we want this. We're going to put it on the Mahindra or one of the smaller tractors. Probably have to do the Mahindra because I don't think any of the other tractors in there. They do have front mounts, but I don't know about low horsepower on a lot of them. I mean that they're 100 years old. We're going to use them for stuff, but realistically, we probably won't use them for this. And then we get a little forage wagon, which is It's more than we have, so we're gonna have to cut some trees anyway. So many forage wagon options. Oh, that goes on the back of one of them trucks. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, we're gonna, since we have the hayloft and stuff, I don't think we are really gonna worry about getting into baling, because we've got a straw stack and a hayloft. I don't see a reason for us to get into baling. It's not really necessary. I mean, maybe we'll change our mind, but I don't think so. So I guess what we'll plan on is, sorry guys, we'll plan on, let's go check out the sawmill while we're talking. So I guess we'll plan on getting a mower or whatever later. For right now, we will cut some trees. So according to the map, this is that little gas station. It doesn't even look like anybody runs the thing. Whoop. Now this truck will hold fuel, so we're not gonna make that bolt the transfer tank in the back, which we will use it to haul fuel. I didn't know that gas station was there. I thought the only one was down at the sawmill, so I wasn't expecting a fueling station up here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This truck grabbed too many gears for being in the forest. Alright. Holy clear cut. Holy. Damn. That's not. I was not expecting that. I mean, I knew it was a big area, but I didn't expect it to be completely like clear cut. Well, it looks like we've got a place to put a small hayfield. Actually, hold that thought. Open that catalog back up. These are harvesters. Those are headers, rather. Let's see a grassland care. No. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's a roller. I don't understand the whole roll in your thing, so. Do we not have... So we don't have a, like, pull behind harvester option. So it looks like if we're going to plant a wheat field, we'd have to have 75 grand unless we got something on sale. Oh, that's a big tractor. Lender. Yeah, no. Okay, so, ooh, that's a great price for that. But so I'm guessing hay is not, or wheat and stuff are not going to be our first bugger. Well, that kind of puts a damper on everything, doesn't it, folks? Shoot. I was thinking we could plant a wheat field, and when it was growing, we'd harvest a couple of trees. Because I was thinking we'd get a pull behind haybine, or you know what I mean. Well, I mean, I guess we'll mark out a field here in a minute. Probably next episode we'll mark out a field and we'll go from there. Alright, so... Oh, they have chip storage here too. Might not use this as chip storage. Because, I mean, this is a silage bunker. And we'll maybe make silage the old-fashioned way. I installed a mod. It's like a make-your-own bunker mod. We might actually do that instead. Because you can put ramps and stuff on it. I really like that one. But, I mean, we put it down here for all matters. Alright, so we have a chip dumping station. A wood dumping station. Oh, okay, we sell wood to here. we got over here? Oh, okay, so these are two different sawmills. No. So this sawmill here produces stuff for like a furniture shop. So we'll get there eventually. Like I said, I want to do sheep. Maybe we'll put a sheep pasture down here to start with. I don't know, what does sheep require? I've never done sheep. Anybody know? You guys are gonna have to get used to me talking to you like you're here. Sheep. Does it tell me? Okay, that's grass? Is that grass or hay? I'm terrible. I think that's hay. No, I actually think that's grass. Excuse me. I can tell you, hang on. Let's go to cows. No, that's hay, because cows take hay. So that's hay and straw and water. We could do that. The barn doesn't even take water. So we got a large sheep barn, holds 65. How big is it? Alright, let's say we wanted to put it here just for snoots and giggles. And, I mean, we got a ton of space. I mean, they're sheep. I don't really care how close they are to anything. Do you? However, I will... We are going to give them grass, so it doesn't matter. We'll plant a pot of grass under it. Yeah, like right here, we could put 2 or 3 of them together. It's $100 grand though for the large. Oh shit, the small one ain't very big. Oh crap. We could tack this right here. Just, yeah, okay. So sheep aren't going to be too big a deal to do. Chickens are just, I don't think you have to outfall all 3 of them. I think you have to one or the other. Horses look expensive. Pigs will take anything, but I think the only good use for pigs is they produce manure. I think that's it. Bees are supposed to be cool. Not really messed with it. But like I said, cows are... for cows, you got to have all 3. I actually have this barn on my other map, and it's nice, but like I have a huge farm, and I'm still not even at the stage where it's running. So, and yeah, so we're gonna do sheep, and then so we'll look at some factories while we're in here. Carpentry. This takes. What does this sawmill do? I'm trying to find it here. Okay, do we not? Here it is. No. Alright, tailor shop, sugar mill, spinnery. Looks like we'd give that cotton or wool. We could give our wool to the spinnery, so that's only 60 grand. That's not bad. Bakery. Bakery we could just give flour and strawberries to. That would be good. We're gonna make strawberries, not enough of them to do this, but another spinnery. A dairy. Dairy is just milk or sugar cubes. I don't know what that is. Okay. Carpentry, bakery, processing. I'm assuming this carpentry is the sawmill that we're sitting at, or something similar. Cereal factory. Basically, you just have to give it stuff and it makes cereal. Tailor shop, sugar mill, spinnery. Somewhere there is a windmill, and I think we'll put up a windmill. I'm afraid it might be a selling point. No, not looking like it. I've seen a windmill. Those are all pallet storage. Production buildings are kind of cool now. Tools. No, it's not tools. Containers. Need a search function. I know there was a freaking windmill. I'm not going to spend a ton of time looking for it because I've already spent too much time. I'll have to find it off screen and figure out where it was. I remember seeing it and thinking, oh, that was good. That would be cool. Unless it's in sheds. That makes no sense. I would thought it'd been in silos or silo extensions. But, so, you got factories. You got a grain mill. And I was thinking the windmill was just a different version of the grain mill. You know, I might have seen it on ModHub and not actually downloaded it. Oops. Anyway, I'll try to figure that out for next time. Because we're starting to run in. Alright, so that's cool. We could definitely put a field in down here. And as you can see, the grass is starting to take over the lot, even as we sit here and talk. So, alright, well, we do want to go check out that other thing. So this is a good place for us to start. Like, look at all this space. We don't need this for logging. I mean, we're going to sell most everything we cut down to start with, so I'd say we put a small field in. I don't know what we plan in it, but we get that dozer down here. And the dozer, or he had a leftover loader that I think had a ground ripper in it. I mean, and no, we don't have to use the dozer. We can just use the plow. And as far as moving equipment goes, we'll probably use the truck for a lot of it, because I paid for the extra, and my truck has a auxiliary PTO. God knows how much horsepower this thing has with twin turbos, but probably break the shaft and stuff, but we can run a couple of things. But like, look at this, we got lots of staging area space. I'd almost want to, I think we want to hook on to that thing we bought, the ground clearing mower for stumps and such. And I think we'll just hit an area and see what it does. Maybe that'll mow the grass and we don't need to buy a mower. So, I mean, because, you know, even if we don't do anything with it, I want to try and collect some. We can make some silage and make some hay. Then we have it. Because once we have some stuff, we can buy animals. Because animals, if nothing else, we haul them pallets up there to Virgil. We make money on it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. I hit stop. I promise I did. What is this? It's an animal buying station. Out of all the things that I expected to find down here, this wasn't one of them. Hello? That office is empty. I'm not sure the quality animals will receive from these guys. Anyway, well, but, well, shit. Maybe we'll put the barn. I don't want to put the barn super far away. What's the map look like? So we have water right here. So we wouldn't have to go too far to water the sheep if we brought that tank down. And I can get a tank for the back of the truck, I think. That'll fit in this bed. Eventually. So, I mean, if we fill the greenhouse up, and once in a while we gotta run the tank back up here, I don't see an issue with that. But I think for next episode, we are going to plan on turning my lights back on. Headlights, please. Thank you. I think for next episode, we're going to plan on, man, am I glad I feel like better for the push bumper. Plan on, you know, trying that mower out. I think we'll move, I don't know if we're going to do a lot at the house real soon. Obviously, I want to clear out some land and stuff, but I think generally speaking, I need to get the steering wheel hooked up for this. Generally speaking, we're going to do we'll stage probably from the sawmill area to begin with. Because that gives us plenty of space to put in a couple of fields and whatnot. And I'm not saying, like, obviously our hayloft and stuff is up at the house, so what we'll probably end up doing is we've got a tipper. I can get a dump body for this that holds a lot. So we'll probably just use the tipper in this for right now, but eventually I would like to, we had a semi down on the sugarcane field, so I would like to invest in another semi and just see, because they have a really cool grain cart, little grain trailers type semi mod for this that you can pull two of, and I'll tell you what, it looks spiffy, and I actually really enjoy it. So alright, well, I guess that's what we'll plan on. Let's try to get back up to the house before dark. Boy, am I glad I brought the truck and not the gator. This would have been scary on the gator. Get pulled off by a bear, get eaten. That'd be cute. First episode, dead. What happened? He got ate by a bear. Was a bear shit in the woods? No, but he's about to be bear shit in the woods. You guys remember that documentary that came out like probably forever ago because I'm ancient, where that dude was like photographing the bears and they like killed and ate him? Ah, good times, good times. I don't know if we're gonna trust gas station gas from them. Probably buy it from. I'm assuming triple or the 3C's logging company will give us a better price on fuel, considering we're gonna be selling stuff to them. It'd be nice if we could pick up that carpentry shop right next to them, because that would definitely give us some extra income. We'll just split the wood with them 50-50 or whatever. So, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and that's gonna be the plan, Stan. So, I really can't stand to edit, so pretty much I'm just gonna be listening to these through to make sure that they don't sound like crap, and then they're gonna go up. So, we'll see what's going on from there. So, alright, we'll see you guys next time, and always, thank you for joining the revolution, and don't forget to revolt. We'll see you later. I'm Reaper. Have fun, guys.